Hi, this is Mr. Guy, and we're going to be going over the roles in capitalism. So this is we covered the 6 characteristics or 7 characteristics of capitalism, and now we're looking at the roles of different players. So the first role is the role of the entrepreneur, and with the profit motive, the entrepreneur is the one that gets involved. The entrepreneur is the one that starts the business, has the creative idea, and wants to make the profit. So the role of the entrepreneur is key in capitalism, and we need more entrepreneurs. It's one of the reasons why I do Market Day. It's one of the reasons why I want you guys involved in making a business and a product. When I was in high school, a little bit between 25 and 30% of people after high school went and started their own business with small business people. Today, that's 7%. We're losing our entrepreneurial spirit, and the entrepreneur is so key in innovation, in drive, in new products, in basically the growth in jobs is through small business and the entrepreneur. So the role of the entrepreneur is key in capitalism. And if we didn't have an entrepreneur, we wouldn't have capitalism. It just wouldn't work. They're the ones that have the ideas, say, I want to do something, I want to make it better. The role of the consumer in capitalism is very different than it is today. The role of the consumer in capitalism is they're equal players to the business. There are just as many buyers as there are sellers. There's just as many businesses as there are people. So there are small businesses, small people, and they're equal. There is like no menu in capitalism. There is no, you must take this price or take this product as it is, and if you don't, tough. The consumer is king in capitalism. The consumer drives what the producer does. The consumer basically instructs through their decisions, through their information, what needs to be done with innovation, what needs to be done in quality, what needs to be done in price. The consumer in capitalism is so much stronger than it is today, because today I find the consumer is very weak, basically through advertising, through marketing, through the size of business. Business is lopsided in the power over the consumer. But in capitalism, they're equal, and you might even say the consumer is king. The role of government, there are 4 different roles that the government plays in the economy. One is protector. That's where they protect sectors. They might protect people from discrimination. So there might be a law saying men and women should be paid the same. So they protect people from maybe unfair advertising or unfair labeling, or where there's things that hurt people. So like in China, they had problems with products and they had to be recalled, or they weren't even recalled, they were just there. The United States, in our area, we would actually recall things, and we'd say, Ford, you need to bring back those cars because they're unsafe. The government is also a consumer and provider. Consumer means government buys products from business. They buy submarines, tanks, they buy water tunnels, they buy roads, they buy all different types of stuff, and they also provide these things. They provide goods. They provide the post office, they provide schools, they provide water, sewer. So the role of government is protector, consumer, and provider. They're also a regulator of the economy. They regulate possibly prices in the case of SRP. They might regulate the rules of banking and who can borrow money, how much they can borrow money. So they regulate industries. They regulate the economy. And they also promote our national goals. They promote efficiency, and they promote equity and security, and they promote these things. So we've got 7 goals in the economy, and they would promote these. So these are the roles of the other players in capitalism. But I do want to let you know that government, if there's a large government, it wouldn't be a capitalistic society. So the roles that I'm explaining, protector, consumer, provider, regulator, promoter, that's more like a mixed capitalistic society, mixed free enterprise. Because in capitalism, really the role of the government is basically to promote competition, to protect property rights, and that's about it. Protect the people with defense, but government would not be involved in buying things, in providing services, and promoting goals. So in capitalism, government would be way, 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 way less than these. But right now in our mixed free enterprise system, we do have a large role of the government, and these roles are there. So that's why I'm going over the roles. So there's role of the entrepreneur, role of the consumer, and role of the government. So make sure you know those, and make sure that you're okay with the different ones. And if you need any questions or have any problems with them, just ask in class, and then or post